I'm gonna text somebody really quickly, and then we'll get to start the stream, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. Man, I don't even have music on. Dude, what am I doing? Hold on. Let me get some music. There we go. Okay. I'm making sure I sound good too. Let's make sure that I sound all nice and good. Okay, okay. Man, I'm dying. I am still sick a little bit, just a tiny bit. I'm recovering from sickness. My goodness, I'm okay. um, hold on. What is it? What am I doing? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go check real quick what I sound like. I can do that real quick. Hold on, Mandela. Testing, testing. Whoa! Oh, there's some echo. Whoa. But I sound okay. Cool. Let me go put on some music in the background. I probably need to put on headphones so that it doesn't echo. It's just that I don't want to give myself a headache. But if I put on my little like, what was it called? My Bluetooth headphones, they don't give me a headache, so I should be fine. I am connecting my Bluetooth right now. Yeah, so we're gonna do some animation. This is gonna be for my newest project, which is of course HorrorTale. Right now this is really laggy because of how much is happening. There we go. Not that laggy. It shouldn't be that laggy, but you can definitely see that I've been pushing my computer, which is good. I want to see what it can do. Oh, weird. That's not showing up anymore. Hold on. I also have this funky little thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it started. Wait, what? I just had it running. Oh my god. There we go. So you can now see what buttons I'm hitting while I'm like on the bottom left here. You can see what buttons I'm hitting. If you're interested. I think I should just be able to. Bluetooth on me. Move this, thank you. There we go. Now you should be able to hear. There we go. It makes it more depth. Makes it feel like it's more... I felt like it's longer. I probably want to make these trees bigger. Ooh, some big lag. Oh, big lag. I kind of like that archway. Even though it's definitely not realistic, I kind of like it. I'm gonna keep it. Huh. And I think it actually, yeah, it remasked the... I mean, resized also the snow. Let's look at our daily meme. Human in danger, Robert. Actual apocalypse, small potato chip packing on, hitting the floor. Yeah. Dogs. Doggies. They have no reaction to anything else except for food. Okay. We might want to resize these two to be bigger, just to give it even more depth. Yeah. Ooh, that snow pile looks kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. So she's gonna walk here. The camera's gonna be walking towards here. So let's have her here. There we go. And then she's gonna walk forward. I'm gonna have her looking down, but this is just probably for base. Let's do 30 because we have 30 frames per second. So let's wait for a second, and she's gonna walk around here. Is that gonna like freak people out, that illusion? We're gonna have to like... I don't know. I think I was sent another meme. This is actually really funny. This is actually hilarious. That is... Hey, dude, when I went to Florida, it was, I only had, let's say, like, I mean, no, I didn't have, but I only went there for like a short time, and I think we just were driving one time, and like, there was just like a full-on, like, I don't know, 4-foot iguana on the ground. It just was chilling. Just was chilling. And it sat there and we took pictures of it. And it was just like, what the heck, bro? It was a magical time. So we're gonna have her walking through here. Which... Wow, whoa. Holy but Jesus, I didn't realize how optimized I had that. I was expecting so much lag. Whoa. Whoa. That was so quick. How much did that lag? Oh, it barely even lagged. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Wow. Wow. That makes me so happy. That lag, oh my god, there's barely anything. That makes, I know that you guys fully, unless you do Blender and you do in cycles, and you mess around in cycles, you guys probably don't understand how happy that makes me feel. But if you ever mess around with cycles, And I'm pretty sure on top of that, I have his fur simulated to, oh my god. My optimizing is so nice. I was worried that I won't be able to pew view it. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. Wow, okay. Hold on, we got another meme. Me at a school event. Yes. I can actually confirm that is true. Well, you go around, you have friends. I know you like you have your friends coming up and talking to you. So, and you guys don't know who I'm talking to, but I am talking to my girlfriend. She's the one that's sending the memes, and she is doesn't like school events usually. So, but yeah, that makes sense. I do the same probably. I don't like to even go. I barely even go to school events. I don't like them. Even like I'm pretty sure there was one event that was like, you can win a car if you do this, and I'm like, no, I don't really care. I'm probably gonna keep the denoiser off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that static? Holy Jesus. So I might do an easy mode, which is automatic easing on top of this one. This one? I don't know. I want her to be looking down for like a good amount of it. So where is she? She's right here. She's right here. So to me, the camera, it looks a lot farther. A lot closer. Oh, okay. So maybe 40 is a good idea. Ooh, I like that one. I like 30. I like that. 30. 30 or like maybe 25 millimeters. That actually looks really nice. I could possibly even make this a bit bigger. Yeah, I could. My god, I mean, text message. What is this? If you feel dumb or stupid, just remember that Captain America tried to choke a robot. Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. We're gonna have some memes throughout the stream. Be prepared. What is that? Oh. There's a giant, like, what? over here. There's a giant like little curve. And it happened when I would resize this. Maybe if I... Nope. Maybe if I just lift it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I have keyframes are auto-selected. Whoops. Let us delete these keyframes that do not need to exist. There we go. Terror. Nora. What I could do, because of everything's so like incredibly optimized, like it is kind of nerve-wracking, like the fact that everything's so optimized. I am shocked. Took 90 frames, so that'd be this. We go a little bit farther. And then it took another 90 frames, which, what is 180 plus 90? 270. That is the answer. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she's extremely tall. Okay, so we're gonna have to make her shorter. I mean, I was thinking about that. Okay, Sans isn't that small. He isn't that small. So she needs to be like down here. Actually, genuinely wonder. Let's just look where she needs to be. Well, I wanna keep her like a placement. There we go. And I do this, and then I can kind of move her around and see where she stands. Is this big enough? Small enough. She's a little girl, so I'm trying to figure that out. Ooh, what the heck did I just do? Select it all. So maybe she's going to be a little bit smaller than Sans. Okay, so let's set a keyframe here. And then we're going to push her back where she's supposed to be. Now she's pretty darn small. Yeah, I made her humongous on accident. I didn't realize that, but I did. This forest looks way more intimidating from her being so small now. Look at that. Ooh, that forest looks kind of cool. Let's see what we also got. Another we got another meme. This is our meme. Yeah, there was a whole thing about Duolingo being like, if you didn't do what he said, he would come and kill you. I forgot how that like came to be, but it's very funny. Okay. Okay. So let's look what we got here. She needs to be facing a little bit forward. There we go. So I want her to be walking. Let's keep her doing that. Start from here. Go 90 frames forward. It's gonna be a slow poke. Right there. Which, yeah. I might do this, which might be a really bad decision, but let's see. So you see that little like lip that's kind of being pushed out just because I've resized it so much. What happens if I grab that and pull it down? And then I save. I think I just fixed our problem. Because you can see like lips are kind of pushed up here. But the thing is that you can't see that as the camera. So it doesn't really matter. If the camera can't see it, one of the really, really good things about just anything, the camera can't see it, it doesn't really matter. So that's one of the things. Like if they're never going to see it, then why put effort towards it? You know? It's a really good song. I think she should be taking longer. Because we got so much of this left. And what I'm kind of doing is kind of short. I kind of want her to take a little bit longer. Maybe 120 frames. Plus 120 frames is 240. Yes, I get, I bet you didn't come to the stream to do math, but it is, it just happens. It's very simple math in Blender, but there's a little bit. I am being sent memes, by the way. What? I actually don't get that. I don't get that meme. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't really get that meme. The human... Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong, but I don't fully get that. And then we also have this one. If you ever loved... Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. False. Your parents are at the bottom of the... Yeah. Oh look, I found a picture of all my favorite characters. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm being sent. There's so many. Okay, you gotta get up from school and you sit on the bed for like 20 minutes like this. Yeah. Yeah. You're like contemplating life. You know how like people say that you should be paid to go to school? I've almost like fully agreed with him. Okay. I think it's actually quite obvious that that's a picture and you're just moving kind of forward. Not a good thing. I don't want to make it obvious. What I might do is so I'll talk about that meme in a moment, but I've sent in another meme. I just want to figure out this real quick. So it's kind of obvious that there's a picture. It's just a way to optimize. So let's figure this out. I have an idea where I might try. Whoa, what the heck is happening? There we go. So there's a tree here, which if I do this, and I say collapse to like 1% of what its original thing is, and I say this one to collapse to 0.1% which was original is, I can kind of do, I can do this. I can go AV full or whatever this is called. Which is one of the X's. So to let me just save this real quick, and then let me go into shading. I think it did it. Okay, so if I press 2 and do 0 and do like maybe 3, I can rotate this, be like right about here. There's probably a better way to do this, but I've never really done this much optimizing and stuff like that. This is all kind of new to me. So if I do that, then X, no Y. And then I go over here, say here X, Y, which I can do that. And then now I create a aviation to make this to be 0.5 and then make it to be like 15 or something. Whoa! Oh man, okay, so 10. Still very long. Okay, so 10. That will create like this deeper depths of field. Huh. What I might want to do too. I'm being sent so many memes. Hold on, we're gonna see them in a little bit. I just want to figure this out real quick. Okay, so let me unlink that. Move this here. It's gonna get really laggy, but this is something I have to do. Make this like super big. Like that. That is absurd. And we make this, you know, like the 0. Blah 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 limit of what it was originally. And now we can do is extend this down. That kind of actually works. If I can duplicate this, save, unlink that. This is gonna be a mess. Move this out, make that just absurdly bigger. We can go to 1, and that kind of actually works. If we do that to like here and make it like, I don't know, let's just add like 5 to it. Okay, so 14. Okay, no, 14. So then we move this to be over here. Let me unlink that. Move this here. Move it up. And move it to like 10 maybe? Yeah. Look at that. That gives it so much like depth. And it goes like farther. It's gonna also have depth of field, which if I add that right now, go add that. Well, you can't see it here, I guess, but I will render it out real quick so we can see what that would look like. As that is rendering, we will look at some of these memes. We have this one, which actually, that is I'm pretty sure that's a sign of ADHD, which is really funny, but that's a sign of ADHD from what I understand, because I do the same stuff. Then we also have this one. Oops, I double click. Siblings can go this. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. When you're in the back seat, desperately trying to be part of the. Okay, that is literally me. Okay, that is so much me, and I hate it. That is just. I want to be a part of the phone conversation. Okay. My girlfriend is at the vet and sent me this. For this beautiful. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. True. Me 199% of the time. I don't really get what's going on. I like to pretend that yeah. It's just a better way of looking at life, okay? You turn the lights off and you find your bed. Yeah. Yeah, just facts. Just spitting out facts. Voldemort is a teen. It's like a teen girl. He has a diary. Good. Special cup. A a pet he adores and obsessive with a teenager. That's actually really funny. He's just a teenager girl. That's actually really funny. That's great. Investigating where the Strange came from when I've been watching about. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that is a meme specifically for my girlfriend. Just gonna say that. When you ask me how I'm doing and I say I'm functioning, this is what I mean. I guess that is still works. It still works. Look at that. It's funky. Okay, so really only two. That's not that many vertices. There's really not that many vertices. Hold on. Like, it's not bad. I want to just see if we can. There we go. Kind of. We could have a lot more. There we go. We can like have a little bit more vertices just because of how much this is freaking optimized. Six. And I do 7 here. And that should make the vertice count a little bit more, but it shouldn't like lag too much. Nope. Barely even lagging. Oh, wait, no, that's some serious lag. Okay, so we're gonna have her walking to here. Where does she stop? That's around here. Do 90 frames, or maybe 80. 80 might be good. Which at that point that would be 320. Yeah. So let's make her look to the side. You can see my boy Horror Sands. I can also really quickly UV Smart Project. Just because I was having some issues. We can go we can make him look, and we can make her look kind of at a hot dog sign. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide all of these because it's gonna be like the final thing. We can hide them real quick because they're gonna be in the render. That should, okay, that helps it a little bit. But maybe we just turn off the trees. Except for the main ones, of course. So this is just kind of optimize this a little bit more, actually. Okay. Now, oh, it's only 12 frames a second. See, I had a strong, like, you know, a bunch of good frames, and now, man, that is not looking great. Hold on. Let me delete these faces. And then I'm gonna add a single cube. Make it absolutely humongous. There we go. And then what we can do here is just add a fog. And that will and the fog. And what we can I'm pretty sure we just have to do scale, rotation, scale. Oh man, oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, I don't know how much you just heard, but I was popping all my fingers. Okay. So now I'm gonna just hide that, and what this should be doing is if I now it won't show for the viewport, but if I render it, it should render out everything. So if I did all of that right, in which I did, very nice. Why is it so bright? Why is it so bright? Huh. I don't know why that's so bright. Is it because Um. Also, there's a floating snow. There we go. That is so odd. There's just floating snow and everything's extremely bright. Why? Because of this? Wow, okay, let me delete this. Oh. So I oh my god. So there we go. I had a giant block in covering everything. Wow. There we go. Now that should be more. There we go. So let's go to should realized, hold on. Unhide this. Okay. Checking. If there's any frames that don't make sense. Look that it look like that's yeah, no. Okay, cool. I mean yes. I mean no. It's just wait, I got myself confused. Oh my god, it's so cold in my room. Hold on. Oh, that's not the right thing. I'll be back. I need to get like a jacket. I will answer that really quick. How long I've been like doing Blender? I will tell you in a little bit. I'll just be right back. Okay, so the links I've been doing Blender is for probably about 2 years now, maybe almost 3. I still have so much to learn. I still have so much to learn. Isn't that pretty crazy? I still have so much to learn. So Sans is not gonna be here just yet. So I'm gonna move him down. Yes, and his feet are all messed up because we're not going to see his feet, so it doesn't really matter where his placement is on his feet. So, also, you, help Earthquake. I um, don't know how to help you there, buddy. So I'm gonna move this over here and make it. I'll probably make it a constant just so he can like teleport up here when they look away and they. Because I have plans for this, like what he's gonna do. Right now, I want him to not be seen. You're gonna see why later. I have plans. Okay. Let's get a bunch of memes real quick. Oh my god, there was okay. There's okay. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a lot. Of this one, I don't fully understand it. So this is something that we've all felt. I would guess. Wait, what? How do you do that? Hold on for dear life. Devourer of souls. That's hilarious. That's actually great. Yeah, I've always wondered that. And I've always wondered that. Whom has awakened the ancient ones? Yeah. 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 I have a lot of questions. Where did you get that? What happened? Wait, what? What in the world? Yeah, I hate that. That's the worst. God, that is. There's no way that must be Photoshop. That is a, that yeah. That Shrek's. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Yeah. Evil. Evil laugh. Oh. Wow. That's insane. What is it like a tiger? It's yeah. It's just shadows. That's perfect. That's a perfect. Wow. Perfect thing. You sure? Carter's gone. That's hilarious and very cute. Oh my god. That's an evil little thing. Rare picture of the famous land shark. Yeah. Oh my god, the head. You just say tree? Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I have no comment. It's just I've seen this meme. You've sent this before, but it still is just as good. No comment. Me hit the elbow, my nerves and my nervous system. Yeah. I see you have a chicken. Can I also have a chicken? Yeah. Yes. Very cute. How come this auto looks like he has to? Yeah, that he's guided me. He's about to guide me on a quest. Cause he is, man. Go talk to him. Some rare stuff you can get. She won't stop looking at me like this. There's a better way of looking at people, man. Different way. What in the world? Yeah. That like kind of almost looks like AI generated. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, that's been our memes. Gonna let it rest for a little bit. Let's continue. Okay, so let me go and do this. It's gonna compile textures real quick. Oh, there we go. Which it should. 4 FPS. Why is it lagging so much? Hold on. Do I still? Why do I have? Hold on. There you go. That probably is gonna make it feel better. Okay, so it made it feel a little tiny bit better. But not by much. Okay. Is it this? I have no idea what's lagging it so much. There's the bone. A random bone. Hide. Let me bring that bone back. So I was having issues because I found this bone and I couldn't. There we go. It doesn't need to be. I was having some issues. There we go. So now it's still super laggy. Is it? Why are you so laggy? Why is it? Weird. Is it just because I upgraded the vertices on these? Maybe it's like that. I'm gonna figure out what is the best way to optimize this right now. Hmm. Let's see. This is probably not the best music to be playing for most people. I know that you probably don't. Most people don't love that type of music. So let's just do. Let's do. What's it called? Vibe music. What's it called? Oh my god, I haven't listened to it in so long. Chill vibe. Music to listen to when you're studying to. That's the type of like music I'm trying to get. Music to listen to. Lo-fi. There we go. Lo-fi. Lo-fi. There we go. No one really doesn't like lo-fi. Still it's extremely laggy. Oh, she's gonna take a look. Then gonna look down. That is maybe because it's probably two things happening at once. Let's have like there's too much happening at once, which is okay. I'm just selecting everything that I need. Pretty sure that's everything. I'll do the axe just in case too. So there we go. That should helped with the optimizing. There we go. Still is super laggy. Is it because of this? I hide that. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I was worried that it crashed. Hmm. Hold on, let me go back to here and select this. This is how I did it. Actually, this is how I do a lot of my animation, is I kind of like do the only things that matter at the time, like everything else. You shouldn't push your computer. Still is pushing it a lot. Just too many elements in the scene or something. I could not tell you. Let me move the camera up. Like that. Oof. Oh, whoops, I didn't. I guess I forgot to keyframe it. There you go. Which... There you go. So she should be taking a little bit longer. Then she's gonna kind of like look around. I want her to be looking around. Maybe take her a right there, right there. Well, what I need to do actually is her to. I'm gonna have a bell. I need to model a bell. I forgot about that. Give her like this much space. So I need to model a bell. So let me model a bit. I might. Hold on. Before I model this bell, I really am bothered by how much I lost in optimizing. So I'm gonna fix all of it. I'm gonna go back. There must be a better way of doing that. I don't know how. I don't know how it was rendering so quickly. I don't know how it was rendering so quickly now. What? It's not. What? Is it the snow? I'm gonna delete the snow. I might just make my own snow. That was a part of it. What? Stop mirroring. Stop mirroring. Yeah, go back. Stop mirroring. Stop mirroring. Stop mirroring. Hmm. Wow. I really don't like how it's optimized now. It's not optimized. It's somehow running slower than when I opened it and I don't know what I did. So I'm contemplating on completely restarting to the point when I opened it. I'm gonna just do that. Let's just do that. Guys, prepared to see all what we just did? Gone? That happens in Blitter a lot. Okay, it's better. It's better. No. So I don't know what I did. But I'm back where we started. Man, that sucks, but that's okay. Sometimes has to be completely restarting to where we started. Okay, still got it. It's just I haven't really done anything major. Just it just sucks. I'll see if it was this. From me doing that. I don't know. Nope. Wasn't me doing that. Do you wait a minute? Do you think I'm spiraling to myself right now? I'm kind of annoyed, but there's no way, right? It was no way that it's this, right? What is it? What the heck was it? I guess we'll find out apparently. Whatever, man. Let's keep on moving then. We can fix them all up later. Okay. Let us do here to here. Okay. I'm a bit upset about that, you know, losing our progress. But it happens. And it happens to the best of us. It like losing our progress like that, it sucks, but we can't do much about that sometimes. Sometimes we just hit a button or we make a mistake in Blender. It just genuinely ruins everything. Which I did. I've been optimizing it for like hours on end, and then I did something and it just ruined it. Like that's it. So so now we're back to where when I opened it. Everything's reverted back. And now we're gonna just continue where we left off. This time not adding all that fancy spancy stuff that we were trying to do. Let's just try to do what we were actually first, you know, like animate. Like what I was saying, I get distracted very easily. It's okay. Happens. Okay, so let's. Oof. You also might be like, what? That's a lot of vertices, right? Like if you know what vertices are, you might be like, well, it's a lot of vertices. Well, I have a thing going on right now that makes it where it doesn't have that many vertices. So that's how it looks like when it comes out of the box. So I promise you that it's not that many vertices. It just looks like it. Like if I go and look at it right now, hold on. I go look at it. There's only 5,000 vertices, which is not bad. I could even make it less, but it makes it have more steps and stuff like that. Okay, so let's continue. My God, where we left off. I think I still want those trees to be like really big. There we go. So she's going to be walking through here. We can do frame 1 here. And then frame 220 right here, like we just did. We were doing. And then do a little bit slower than that, I feel like. Then 100. What am I doing? Hold on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. My mom wanted to talk to me for a minute. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Actually, well, we do have a lot of memes to look at. Quick. Let us look at the memes. Oh my god. Okay, so we have this. No, we don't. We already like that one. This one. Honestly, thought that my cut was shampoo pot for 5 minutes. Why do you think that? It's a very sneaky cat, though. He tries to get up, to use the bathroom at 3 a.m. Every single bone in my body. What's cracking? Yeah. That fake falls. Oh my god. Dude, oh, I hate that so much. When your body just does that, like okay, so when I do that, I don't know, but I feel like most people might go like try to grab something or whatever, but I just straight up kick my wall. I straight up just kick the wall, and it's not fun. It is not fun. So I just like, I'm like boom, and I'm like, oh dang. There's like dents in my wall because of that. It's not good. Me puts on hair tattoos. I cut that I never knew existed. Yeah. I actually kind of find that as, doesn't it like help you? I don't know. Apple dog. Yes. Owned by Apple. It's got a cutie mark, man. It was on day 4 of the lockdown when Fluffy decided there has been enough family time. Oh my god. Oh no, Fluffy. When you need to clean your room and no motivation, so you just sit there for a while, like, yeah. I like cleaning my room, so yeah. Face the rainbow, feel the rainbow. OMG, I am Batman. Yes, you are. Oh, doggy. I have seen this meme already, but it is definitely, it's definitely, I feel that, yeah. That video game? Was that art? Looks more like art. I am the darkness. Oh, you want a cutter? Okay, I'll give cutters, but I'm still the darkness. Yes. Very cute, wholesome memes we're having here. Me messes up in illiterate class. Illiterate? I can't speak. The demon I just summoned. Yes. The cutest photo bomb of all time. Yeah. When you're home alone, taking a shower, and you hear a noise, which is... yeah. I think about my cat. Nah, just cats, man. My dog when he sees a squirrel. My dog when he meets a potential murderer. I guess so. When you step on it. What? You step on something in the ocean? Something touch my foot. Something touch my foot. Yeah. I had the same thing where like crabs like biting me. I like jumped up like 20 feet in the air. Freaking Scooby-Doo. Spider. Yeah. I'm actually pretty good with this. With I just read this meme. I'm pretty good with spiders. My dad is not. He does not like spiders. But he can take care of it. It's just he does not like it at all. Every family has that one kid. Yeah. I'm a shark. I was a shark when I tried to act like a shark when I was little. I put a wig on my dog. You should have seen the look is on the mailman. The look on the mailman. We still have so many more to go. Okay, how about this? I don't know. There's so many more memes to go. Do like a bonus round. Let's just go them all at once. Hold on. Here's this one. I'm double clicking, which is the issue. I shouldn't be double clicking. So we have all these ones. This one. This one. This one. And this one. We have a lot. It's actually really funny. That's the brand manager. Yes. Okay. So we're pretty good on memes now. For a second, I thought it crashed. Too many memes, man. 130, so 260. I'll have like a, I get like a look here. Man, we are vibing, man. Here I'll do like a little back, just kind of like overextending. No, that's too much. Okay, again, that's too much. I'll just do bizarre. Move this a little bit forward and this. This is why it's good to optimize your things so you can kind of get a playback of what you're trying to do. There you go, that's pretty much perfect. That's really nice. I like that. We can change it more when we get to animation. We'll get more into animation. But right now... And then we can do a longer. We can move this one up. How are we doing on time? Okay, so we're almost halfway through the video, pretty much. What I might want to do is go to like right about here. So move like everything back like here to give us more time. And just not care about this. You know? So now let's model a bell. A tiny bell. I think we should probably do, what would you say? 24? Yeah, 24. 24 might be good. 24, a little cut and stuff like that. Move this up. Yeah, got like a bell. And then the bell has like a little thing coming out of it, which we can animate. Oh, whoops. Go back. He's gonna, so, well, she's gonna, excuse me, she's gonna, he's gonna go, looks like about that big. Yeah. A little small, little cute bell. Shade smooth. Well, I could probably also sharpen. Yeah, that's just better. Then I can kind of extrude again. Select all, extrude, and then make bigger. That. You little ding. Oops. Not mean to do that. And then what we can do is put selection, and this will make two separate objects where you can go like that. We can now animate that. See? If we, oh, whoops, don't know what I just did, but hopefully it was nothing. If you zoom in here, see, now we can animate this. Woohoo! Okay. So we're gonna have sands down here. move him down. What's that? Oh, it's just, oh, it's his rig. Yeah, the rig is a little bit glitchy, but otherwise it's pretty solid. Go, make sure that doesn't have any keyframes. And then we can also just make this a metal, which I can get you right now. Put it as metal. Metal. Oops. That is metal. So I have a bunch of this, which we can go into, if you organize it, textures. And now I can search for metal. Okay. In there, don't know why I have that then. Okay, that's more of a bronze. That's too shiny as a metal. I want a kind of dirty metal, like rusted. There we go. Oh, interesting. This is actually what? Huh. I wonder if that affects it too much. I wonder what that would have affected. This is a like oh, it does affect it by a good amount. Bones, axe. Where's metal? There it is. Interesting. Not cube. Sphere project. So that's actually kind of neat, but that's so that's actually his axe metal, by the way. So if we go to the axe, that's actually the same metal. I painted over it, but that's interesting that it saved. I did not realize it did. Okay, it kind of gives like a feeling to it, anyways. So gonna walk over here. Whoa. Dang it. Okay, so I think I figured out what's lagging there. Why is he lagging? What? Okay. What? Why is he lagging the area? I'm so confused. What? Um, I'm so confused. Let's move him down. Right. Save. Go back to object, and now it's gonna be laggy, right? No. I am genuinely confused. I could not answer you why that's happening. Weird. Okay. So let's save where we are. I still have metal. Should be here somewhere. It doesn't look like I have metal. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I went too far back with the control these and stuff like that, so that's fine. So odd. So very odd. Could not tell you why that happens. Why that's happening. Oh, stretch. Oh. Okay, whatever. Is it laggy still? Nope. Okay. Very odd. Get closer. You take a little bit longer for that. People on TikTok. So let's bring the arm out. And the body out. Well, actually, no, that's right. It's an arm. It's just an arm, guys. Okay, so we have around 500. There we go. There we go. Her arm is so extended. Hold on. Let's make her arm look naturally extended, and then we can start going to where, like, she needs to actually hit it. She's having some issues. Whoa! She needs to be a little way closer. Size is gonna be a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put her hand on top of the bell. There we go. So now we need to put her. Now we need to mess with the camera. I honestly think that yeah, 30. I'm doing this with my own arm too. We kind of look like this, how this would look like. So this is a good point to, this is a good starting point to start to do this. Watch. We do camera, no. Viewport display, and then we crop everything out. Just to see what we would actually see. So I've also realized that this is way too big. So there we go. She's gonna put, might do her with a little, wait, no, she's gonna, the human aims with her, she's left-handed. I'm gonna make her left-handed. I didn't really think about her elbow placement, but whatever. Not her elbow placement, her arm placement. I'll make her left-handed. It's okay. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I don't think so. So she's gonna aim with her finger and go. She's right here. It's gonna.
upon the things when they lost and strange is too hard to follow. All upon the things when they lost and strange is too hard to follow.
Okay. I don't know how long that's been broken. Hold on, let me check. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Let me check how long that's been broken. My microphone has not been on for how long? Oh my god. So you can see it here. Right now you can't. Sorry for being quiet again. My god, I'm not a very good streamer, but apparently I've been I've been quiet ever since I did this, which was about 45 minutes ago. Great. Great. Okay, it's okay. This I'll probably have this downloaded and then I'll be streaming anyways. It's okay. You can hear me now. That's what's important. Anyways, when my microphone's not working or if I don't talk for a while, be like, hey, your microphone might be broken. And be like, oh, make sure to tell me. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't notify me at all. It doesn't notify me at all. Yeah, no. So let me go. Let's just copy and paste it here. What is this? Hold on, what is this music? It doesn't sound terrible, but it is not. Yeah. Um the music, the icon for the music thing, it fits exactly what's happening with me in the music. I don't like it. That that sounded really bad. Let's get closer to give him. This actually not even might not make it to a minute. Get closer. See her the nasty teeth. Yeah, people couldn't see his nasty teeth. I remember in the comments that people were like, I could kiss him, and I'm like, no, nope. His teeth are rotten. I made it like that, so I know that. Gonna be honest. It doesn't mess with anything else, right? Okay, just checking. So I'm gonna bring her arm out. So she's gonna have a gold corn. I could be really lazy here, even though it might take longer. I could be really lazy and just get a cylinder and just track it onto her hand and see if that works. And if it doesn't, I could just parent it to her hand. Right here. Gold. I think I should have gold somewhere. If we don't have gold, I can just get like a metal. I could honestly just use the same metal and have it like, I don't know, like just a different thing. So let's see if I have any metals. That is that. Any gold? Let's do, I think it was like this metal. Yeah. So we select all of this, then we can go over here, which now we say, oh wow, but that doesn't look like gold. Well, bonk. Like, see, pretty easy. Just render everything out on. Do this, and then it should. See, this is why I was like I could pair it, because it's not tracking well. I'm doing it manually. It might be more work when I don't know. Why not? I don't know. I mean, this isn't that hard. Okay. Now we have. There we go. See, simple. Mm. And all we gotta do is make the thing like this appear only when it's called for, which is like this. Constant. And then it's gonna teleport up here. And then it's gonna smoothly, hopefully smoothly, there we go, go with the hand. Which, what I can do is, let's make him breathe real quick. You kind of get tedious, but okay. And then I go another 80. 120. Another 80, which is just 300. Which you can preview how this looks. And then what I want to do is make its eyeball track her hand. Well, I guess it's already tracking. Because I don't really need to track it. That's cool. Which I'm gonna also make her kind of breathe too, because what he's gonna do is gonna grab her arm, right? Do again the main fingers. Then For a second, I thought it was gonna go bum 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 bum. I was like, oh my god. For a millisecond, I thought it was gonna do that. The music in the background I'm talking about, of course. What the? Forgot that I kind of hooked these around, which was a weird decision. So he's gonna turn his hand. How does this look, by the way, on like when it's finally done? Let me see. It's a little bit glitchy. That's okay. That happens. I can't really do much about that. Well, I can, but the effort put towards I would have to put towards it is just something that I don't think I should. It's just gonna it's gonna like I don't need to put that much effort towards something that I'm gonna yeah, I like I care about this, but like I need to take a break. I'm working 16 hours on this guy. I think I'm good. So gonna bring this elbow, bring it out. And here. Do all of the main fingers. Someone texted me. Let's see. Do we have his arm? Ah! What was that? Wah. Okay. Let's see. Well, someone texted me, well, my girlfriend, she texted me that I've been working over 3 hours on this, and that I need a break, which is, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Are you still watching, by the way? I won't say your name just out of privacy's sake, but you still watching? Yeah. She texted back. See? I'm genuinely curious. That's very sweet, actually. Thank you. Always appreciated. Love you. Always very much appreciated. Okay. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. Just because I need a break. 4 hours. It makes sense. Yeah, well, let me just finish this part of her, this one little thing. So let me make it kind of go. This one go down. Then back up. Which at that point, let me finish this one. This is just very simple. I'll finish this and then then I'll leave. Right, we're in the stream. The gold coin is in her hand, like inside of her hand. Hold on, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. So let's look over. Let's preview our little animation that we made. We have her walking. Turn. Hot dogs. 1 gold. Goes down. Box. Turn. Ring for hot dog. Ring. Backs up. Looks around. Boom. Jump scare. Points at the sign. 1 gold. She brings out her hand. 1 gold. Grabs the hand. Cool. Okay. Very cool. Looks at, wait, does he look? He looks at the hand too. Looks at the hand. Grabs it. He just faked her. He tricked her. This is the whole concept is that he's tricking her, and well, her hand will no be anymore. But that's in the later time. I might stream that later, or I just might do that by myself later. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.